Welcome back everybody, welcome back to Blaugrana Planet. Today, Football Club Barcelona bittersweet draw versus Napoli in the away game. The first leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League, guys. I must say that I'm a little bit upset, but overall, guys, I'm happy that this team came out as it came out, guys, with aggressivity, with desire. I saw a different Barça today. A Barça that really wants this tournament. A Barça that is willing to fight. It's a new Barça. Now we need to maintain. It's a pity that we conceded a goal. I think that we were much better than Napoli. This is the sensation, guys. This is the sensation. This is a bittersweet sensation. I think that Barcelona could have gotten the victory today and gotten into the game at the Olympic Stadium in Barcelona with a 1-0 win. But unfortunately, we were dropping the level, especially in the second half, guys. I must say that the first 30 minutes were tremendous for Football Club Barcelona. After that, it was more even, and sadly, in the last 20 minutes, we dropped the level tremendously, I would say again, with Xavi not doing substitutions too early. I think that this was certainly a mistake. We came out with Ter Stegen in goal, Íñigo Martínez, Araujo, Koundé, Cancelo. We aced the lineup, in fact, from the match preview, guys. Frenkie de Jong, Gundogan, Christensen, Pedri, Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal. The first 30 minutes were amazing with an incredible Gundogan, with Araujo, Koundé very strong, with attacking Lamine Yamal, Frenkie, Pedri dominating possession, even Lewandowski having good chances. We created a good amount of chances, guys. Let me show you. These are the stats, guys. 12 shots total versus 6 from Napoli, guys. We dominated the areas. Shots on target 6 versus 1. Unfortunate, man. They had 1 shot on target, 1 goal. And we're gonna see the goals, guys. I think Barcelona, despite the possession being very even, we had certainly way more chances than them, and pretty clear ones. I'm a little bit upset, guys, at the result, but this is the Champions League, guys. You give them one chance, they get the chance, you know? It can happen. This is the Champions League. Napoli came out with a strong team. Olivera, Jesus, Ramani, Di Lorenzo, Meret in goal. Cajuste, Lobotka, Anguissa. Lobotka dominating there the midfield. Tiki-taka, Anguissa, very dangerous. I said it. Careful Osimhen with the headers. Careful Osimhen. Careful Kvaratskhelia didn't have the best game. Politano here and there. At the end of the day, guys, I think that Barcelona was a different team today, as I said at the beginning, and I'm happy because we also saw Lewandowski not back to his prime, but you could see that Lewandowski was smelling the goal. In fact, Lewandowski, 35 years old and 184 days old, guys, has become the oldest goal scorer for Barcelona in the Champions League knockout game, surpassing Leo Messi. 33 years old when he scored his last game in the knockout stage of the Champions League in March 2021 against PSG, also in the round the last 16. So certainly we need fresh air. We have Victor Roque. Maybe, you know what, in minute 60 or so, when Barcelona started dropping the level, you know, the problem of Barcelona here is that we didn't manage to calm the game when we had to, right? Minutes 55, 60, you're winning 1-0, guys. You need to calm the game. You need to start dominating the ball. You need to start keeping the possession. We didn't do this. Barcelona failed to do this. Instead, and this is not only fault of the players, this is also the fault of the coach. I think Xavi Hernandez didn't do the substitutions early enough. He just didn't have the guts to do it, because you had players in the bench. For example, you had Pedri, Frenkie. See, I think Pedri was, you know, a little bit tired. You could have replaced, for example, Pedri with Fermín López. He didn't do that. He instead waited until we were dropping the level a lot, and Napoli did the substitutions, 3 substitutions that were going fast, they were going quick. And just when we conceded the goal, Xavi decides to do the substitutions. Rafinha on for Lamine Yamal, which should have done the substitution maybe 20 minutes before. Christensen goes out for Oriol Romeu. Of course, you don't. Maybe you don't want to play Aurelio Romeo, but why didn't you sub, for example, Pedri for Fermin Lopez? Fermin Lopez is a guy that goes out with adrenaline, that goes out with desire, that goes out to give it all. This is exactly what we needed, because Napoli were doing that. They were just doing that. Why didn't we do the same? I think Xavi didn't have the balls to do it. And again, in the Champions League, you cannot give them a little chance, because they're gonna take it. Instead, I think that we missed a lot of chances. Look, this is their goal. I'm gonna show you just very quick their goal. I don't want the copyright to spark, but this is the situation. Look at this situation right here of Íñigo Martínez with Osimhen. There's a little mistake here from Íñigo Martínez. When the ball is coming in, Íñigo Martínez decides to jump onto the ball. Why did you do that, Íñigo? Hold the position. If you held the position, Osimhen maybe would have controlled the ball, maybe, just maybe, and then you're holding him. Therefore, all your teammates, including Cancelo, who, by the way, let me tell you, Cancelo didn't do anything here, and we're gonna see it in a second. Instead of just jumping, you would have waited, hold Osimhen, and your teammates would have come and helped you. No, instead, he decides to risk it all, jump, fails to clear the ball, and Osimhen is just there, clear, in front of the goal, open goal pretty much, right? And look at what Cancelo does. It stresses me out. Cancelo goes like this, What are you doing? Go jump, man. Go jump into the ball. What are you doing? He stops like, what are you doing? It frustrated me a lot, man. Sometimes Cancelo, today I think Cancelo wasn't on a good level, man. So, and then of course Osimhen scores the goal. I hope this doesn't spark the copyright anyways. I'm pretty pissed off because they had one shot on target. We saw it, guys. One simple shot on target. And you can start blaming Íñigo Martínez, etc. You can start blaming him, but it was, one chance. Of course, you're the last man. You're covering their best striker. You gotta be patient. You're winning the goal. You're winning the game 1-0. But at the end of the day, I think that Íñigo Martínez was our best option. You play Cubarsí there, and Cubarsí is 17 years old. I wouldn't trust Cubarsí more than Íñigo Martínez. By the way, 200 people watching, only 35 likes. Come on, I know we drew. I know it's tough, but support the channel with a like. It's for free. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you can do it and hit the bell notifications, because we're here live every day, and you know it, guys. You know it. Those who are here every day, I see you guys. Adecorafo, Mustanyoko, I see G's, I see Youssef, Sadiq, I see Julio Coding, I see Philippe, I see Walid, the legend of this channel. So, as I said, I think that this team went into the game with a different mentality than in the games that we're going to La Liga. You can see it. The first 30 minutes were amazing. Just that our physical dropped in the second half, at the end of the second half, and a mistake from Xavi Hernandez. He didn't have the guts to play the players. Bro, you're playing Lamine Yamal, starting position. You have the guts to play Lamine Yamal, then why don't you have the guts to play Fermin Lopez, for example? If we didn't have the guts to play, for example, Gavi in its moment, then he wouldn't be the player that he is now, despite him being injured. You need to have the guts, Xavi Hernandez. You need to have the guts. Because now, the fact that you didn't have the guts to put the substitutions early enough, right? We're going into the second game at home with a 1-1, and anything can happen over there. Of course, anything can happen anytime. But the game that we played today, with what was it, 12 shots on target? Sorry, 12 shots and 6 shots on target, versus 1 shot on target for Napoli, and yet it's 1-1. It's a bittersweet draw, certainly. I'm a little bit disappointed, but I'm more positive, guys. Let's do a quick Q&A as always, guys. Let's do a quick Q&A. I see Mehdi, I see OSK, sorry. OSK says, sell Rafinha in the first day of the transfer market. Well, I don't think so. I think Rafinha is not motivated enough. He saw Lamine Yamal taking over his position. I think, as I said, I think Rafinha should have gotten more minutes and to be able to go more into the space when Napoli was attacking, because then there was a lot of space. And Lamine Yamal today was wasting a lot of possessions. He was going too quick. I think Rafinha would have done different. Not saying Rafinha is better than Lamine Yamal. Nothing at all. I think they're very different players. I think Rafinha is more of a striker, not a winger, that much of a winger. He's more of a striker. Lamine Yamal is a pure winger. See, Walid saying, Alex, our wingers are so shit. We need Nico Williams, ASAP, and sell Rafinha. Well, more on Rafinha. Well, guys, I think that we have only one real winger, as I said. We have Lamine Yamal. The rest are not real wingers. We don't have any other real wingers. You have Rafinha, more of a striker. You have João Felix, more of an offensive midfielder. You have Ferran Torres, a striker that we converted into a winger. Guys, we need pure wingers, as you say. We had Dembele. Imagine if you had Dembele on one side, Lamine Yamal on the other side. That would have been crazy, right? But at the moment, we only have Lamine Yamal. Barça Vibe says, Rafinha isn't any better than Lamine. Says, yeah, they're different, as I said. Randel Garcia, when do you give Casado a chance? Pau Cubarsí? No, Casado? Well, I don't think Casado... Not today. You know what? I would have given maybe minute 65 after we scored the goal. I would have give Victor Roque a chance to go into the space. Guys, that's when you need to attack the space. That's exactly when you need to attack the space. Instead, he decided to wait, Xavi, just to wait. And we're getting demolished. Instead, you should have gone to attack the space like crazy. Victor Roque on, Rafinha on. To try to kill the game. It was way more risky to wait. And let the players get tired and Napoli attack and get hopes. We shouldn't have done this. In my opinion, we should have added Victor Roque for Lewandowski and added Rafinha for Lamine Yamal. Attack the space like crazy. And this way, you get them fear. And they're not going to be attacking that much. And if they're attacking that much, they're going to leave a lot of space for us to conquer. Easy. Come on. No, instead, Xavi had no balls today. He didn't. They decided to wait and we get fucked. Come on. T-Bag says, so many mistakes from Barça, frustrating game. Well, I didn't see that many mistakes, man. Yusef Sadiq says, we can't sack Xavi if it will affect the financial fair play for the summer. I mean, the team already have 206 million for the summer. We can't go even worse. Anyways, guys, thank you everybody for joining. Such a pleasure. See a lot of people today. 221 people watching. Great. And more people that are gonna watch it. You guys make this channel. You guys are the community. And you guys deserve to smash the likes, everybody. Come on, do it for free. And we deserve certainly to go into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I think that we're better than Napoli. I think that we play better than Napoli. Football is like this. Sometimes it gives you lemons. Sometimes it gives you lemonade. Sometimes it gives you a big pie that you can eat, a big lemon pie that you can eat, And sometimes you eat the big lemon pie. Today we got certainly the lemonade. We didn't get the lemons because we didn't lose. We drew, so we get the lemonade. And maybe at home we get to eat the big lemon pie. Anyways, guys, make sure to support the channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's also a pleasure. Let me remind you that you can become a member of this channel, support it, and we're here every day for you about 6, 7, 8, 9 p.m. Spanish time. So now, as I always say, Pisca el Barça, Pisca Catalunya. We're going to the quarterfinals, baby. We're doing this. See you in the next video.